Hello everyone, welcome to our Milburn house. Today we're going to be making the First Nations recipe, Bannock. Now the more common recipe that we use today was brought over by the Scottish Selkirk settlers in the early 1800s. They're also responsible for the word Bannock, which is Gaelic for morsel. This is a great recipe to make in your own home or around a campfire, so let's gather up your ingredients and we'll get started. In order to make bannock, you're going to need to start with 3 cups of flour. I have 2 in this bowl already. I'm going to add my third. And then you'll continue with your dry ingredients. So you're going to add 2 tablespoons of baking powder. My measurements might be a little bit off as I'm using a real cup and an actual spoon. So just make sure you're using proper measuring tools at home. Then you'll want half a teaspoon of salt. Once that's done, you're going to mix it together. Now you'll take a quarter of a cup of soft butter or lard and add that into the bowl as well. Using clean hands, you're going to want to mix this together until it forms a dough-like consistency and is crumbly. Once your lard and dry ingredients are well combined, you're going to want to add 1.5 cups of water. And again, just mix together with your hands. Now, if you're finding your dough is a little bit too dry, you can add more water, or if it's too sticky, you can add more flour. Now that your bannock is in a ball, you can cook it in the traditional loaf method, or you can shape it into puck-sized pieces and fry it. I'm using a cast iron skillet on a cast iron stove, so I've added a little bit of shortening to my skillet. You're more than welcome to use any oil of your choice so that the bannock doesn't stick. Your puck should be about 1 inch thick, and once you lay it on there, you just want to make sure that you let it cook thoroughly on both sides. And both sides should be golden brown. The great thing about bannock is that you can dress it up however you'd like. You're more than welcome to add raisins or cinnamon to your mixture, or berries if they're in season. But for ours, we're just going to keep it plain. Let's test to see if they're done. So golden brown on one side, that's perfect. You'll just want to carefully flip them over with a spoon or a spatula. Now be careful, it will be hot. Don't want to burn our hands. Now that your bannock is golden brown on both sides, you're going to want to remove it. Again, be careful, it will be hot, and you can put it on a plate. Once your bannock has been removed, make sure to wait until it's fully cool to eat, and it can be served with butter or jam.